This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. They have a huge variety of codes up on their website, reaching from Eternatus, Zacian, League Battle decks, you name it. Use the coupon code ZAPDOSTCG for 5% of your next order. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform that I personally use every day, and you can sell cards as well as buy cards from people all across Europe, and it's very easy to use. So definitely check the website out by using the affiliated link in the description below. You're gonna be helping me out a ton. Sup YouTube, it's TCG here, and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're gonna be playing with Amaze Box, but it is actually supported by a Porygon-Z line. So special energies all around. Gonna have to give a huge shout out to Filippo Gatti, which actually created this list. So Filippo Gatti, thank you. And he's actually playing Raikou and of course Zacian, and as well as the Zamazenta in here. They all provide pretty unique attacks. Amazing Shield being immune from VMAX is very good. Also hitting weakness against Pikarom as well as Eternatus VMAX. This is a list that actually did pretty well, and we're actually going to be checking out what the fuss is all about. Also Amazing Sword 300 if the opponent has a VMAX in play. And this list did prove itself to win against Eternatus, ADP as well as Pikarom, which is awesome. We are going to be using crazy code Porygon-Z. We already got familiar with this kind of an approach here, and with this we can actually accelerate as many special energies from our hand as we want, and that is going to be Metal Coating Energy, Aromatic Grass Energy, as well as Speed Lightning Energy. So all of these energies will be awesome. We also have access to the Aurora Energy, which provides every type of energy, and we're gonna see how this actually will develop. We have, of course, Raikou, which is able to slap 120 on the active, 120 on the opponent's bench Pokemon, one of them. So that's gonna be awesome, definitely against stuff like Baby Blounce, but also can get yourself 2 prize cards in certain scenarios. Also, if you lower the opponent's HP, you can also go for a Beast Game GX, which actually uptrades, and this can be your game-winning scenario because you do snipe damage. For instance, you can use a Maze Shot, use 120 damage on something like the Dene GX, and then finish the job with another than Beast Game GX to get yourself 3 prize cards on the Dene GX. I've seen that happening with this kind of a list. We have Intrepid Sword Zacian to draw your cards so you can find yourself the rare candies to evolve into Porygon-Z, and we'll see how this list fares. This is very interesting because it also runs 3 copies of Skyla. This Skyla will allow you to get a trainer card from the deck, and most of the times that will be your rare candy. So that's how the deck will function. We also have Oricorio to draw cards. We have the Dene GX, 3 copies of that, and even Speed Lightning Energy to draw even more cards. So we're gonna see how this deck will work. I'm very excited. So big shout out Filippo Gatti, which is the creator of this kind of a list. So Porygon-Z in combination with amazing Pokemon. So that's gonna be interesting, right? Hopefully you guys are excited. You know, I'm always excited to try out new lists like this. So we just have to find a deck first. Let's see here. Where is my Porygon-Z deck? Yeah, here it is. Porygon-Z Amaze Box. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you're excited for the daily Pokemon TCG content that's coming your way, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. And let's get this show on the road. We're up against probably a Firebox deck. We don't have a water type Pokemon in our list, so we'll see how it goes. We can go first. Well, thank you. So we have Raikou to start off with, and as well as another Raikou, a Crobat. I wonder how we will go about this. So the opponent is playing Jirachi, so that indicates that he is playing some sort of a... yeah, we'll see if we're going to be able to find ourselves a Porygon this turn. Drawing 3 cards with Crobat, let's go. Yeah, there is a Crobat. Actually, there is a... we can also attach this. As long as it's attached to provide the grass energy, that's actually not bad. That is not bad. We just have to use rare candy, then we can use communication as well. So let's just go for a quick ball over here. And I think I will get rid of... I don't know. Do we get rid of this one? So we can get ourselves a Porygon, then next turn Skyla, or is it better to just go for... yeah, maybe we can go for the Dene GX instantly. So we have a Porygon. How many rare candies in here? 4. Yeah, I think I will just go for the Dene GX. There's more Skyla where that came from. So this one, communication, getting the Porygon-Z back in the deck. And I think the list is running on a lot of the Dene GX. So what you want to do is set yourself up, right? Dene GX, get rid of all that shenanigans. We have rare candy, but we don't have a Porygon-Z just yet. So either he knocks us out, or we wait it out and attack with the Raikou afterwards. It's all gonna come down to if the opponent is running a Mew Mew from Unbroken Bonds, pretty crucial in this kind of an approach. Okay, he is running a Reshazard. Is he gonna go and strike with that instantly? He could Welder onto that. We can, yeah, hopefully get, yeah, if he knocks something out, that's actually not bad because otherwise we would have not done anything in the first place. We have an Aurora Energy. And the only thing we will need is a Porygon-Z and a Speed Lightning Energy to provide ourselves with a huge attack of the Amazing Shot. Okay, Stellar Wish going. He will still need to find Welder though. Okay, there's a Scoop Up Net. He can get the Jirachi out of the act position. He can scoop him up, promote this one. Maybe he has a switch card. Yeah, that's what I thought. No Welder just yet. Maybe he has trouble finding Welder. Maybe there's two of them prized. Okay, great catcher. Leaving our Dedenne GX stuck. And then there's a Dedenne GX coming his way. Okay, if he finds a switch and a Welder right now, he will be able to one-hit KO our Dedenne, which opens the door for us to be playing with our own Dedenne. So as mentioned, we can use the Amazing Shot to prepare this Dedenne and then Beast Game for 3 prize cards. So we don't have to worry about a lot of stuff just yet. We will need to provide ourselves with a Porygon-Z if we can. I wonder, yeah, he has the attachment, he still has 5 cards, and hopefully opponent will whiff on Scoop Up Net or Switch. He has a Quick Ball, so he could go for Crobat if he wants to dig a little bit deeper, but maybe he already has access to Switch or Scoop Up Net in his hand, seeing as he only played one of each. Maybe he's still stuck, maybe he waits it out one turn. He has the Scoop Up Net, so he will go on the offensive instantly. Okay, what a troublesome... Yeah, it doesn't matter for us because we can still rely on the Dedenne GX. Hopefully we'll find ourselves a rare candy. If not, it's gonna be turning out terribly. We can still rely to Skyla, so the only thing we would need is a Speed Lightning Energy, which there are a couple of copies of. Okay, this is also good. We can take down the Mewtwo as well. We'll see what it brings. Okay, Charizard is definitely a very scary opponent. Let's see here. Okay, we have, okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Porygon-Z. Then we will go with Aurora Energy. Getting rid of rare candy. Oh yeah, we actually attached it to the Porygon. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Okay, doesn't matter. Let's just take this guy. Probably will draw into more energies. We still have research as well, so yeah, there's a Speed Lightning Energy, which we can of course attach to the Raikou here. Yeah, and there's another Aurora Energy. So actually bummed out that I attached that Aurora Energy onto the Porygon-Z, but it is fine as it is. Actually gonna get rid of the Zacian that we don't need anymore, although Zacian could slap for 220, which we can also definitely accelerate, so that is interesting for sure. This guy is also slapping some damage, gonna keep that in hand, and we're actually just gonna go for an Amazing Shot and just take care of these two fellas. Take 2 prize cards, it's fine. Don't think he's gonna have boss orders anytime soon. So we got 2 prize cards, so we can still slap damage with some of our Pokemon. Hopefully we will have enough. We still have a space, 2 Aurora Energies left. There's another Welder coming. It's gonna go for the 230 damage output, and we could still win this. We can take 3 prize cards on the Dedenne GX, as mentioned, with Beast Game GX at one point. So I wonder how we should approach this one. We could slap 120 with the, okay, another Great Catcher. Wow, 2 Great Catchers. He's just taking our fellas down. Okay, Raikou still here. Is there a Pokemon that is able to slap enough damage? Interesting. Air Balloon here, Air Balloon there. The Beast Game is nice. Reset Stamp to 2 is nice as well. So Reset Stamp to a low hand size. We did waste one of our energy. So 180 with 120 is the KO here. So setting up a Zamazenta is actually not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, but we are also running dry. Also, this guy's lapping 150, 150, 120 is also getting the KO here. So yeah, might as well use the crazy code, accelerating here. And then go for another approach here. Let's just go for, we can go for Oricorio, drawing more cards, or the Dedenne GX. Dedenne GX, there's still a lot of energies in the deck, so that is interesting for sure. Let's just go with this approach, getting rid of this. There's more where that came from. So we have Crazy Code, accelerating a Grass Energy, and accelerating an Aurora Energy over here. Getting rid of Porygon. We also can use Speed Lightning Energy. Drawing 2 more cards. Skyla, that is interesting. We can use Skyla right now. Can we use something? Tool Scrapper if he might have Big Charm. There's a Switch card. Yeah, probably will not need a lot of these things. We already have a Quick Ball in hand. So maybe Research so we can dig for some more energies next turn. Okay, it's Amazing Shot time. Bam! Will he draw himself out of that one? He got Reset stamped. Already took Cherish Balls down. This Charizard's looking grim. Zacian can take this guy down. If he doesn't Welder right now, we should be good. He just switches around, waits it out until he has Boss. We don't have Boss of our own, unfortunately, so he uses the Dene. Maybe he has Switch and Boss. He hasn't used Boss just yet. 2 Great Catchers though, that's interesting. Okay, how will we find our Boss? I think there's 1 boss priced, if I'm not mistaken. There's Cramorant, that's pretty scary. But if we find... I don't think we have another boss's orders ready. Does he have access to another welder? 1 welder used only. Only 1 welder has been used. 5 cards in hand. Oranguru. Okay, this Oranguru is interesting. That means we can take him down with, of course, taking down the Dene, but that doesn't change in the prize race at all. Quick Ball. Is there anything we can do? Crobat. Yeah, he's looking for Switch and Boss, for sure. Okay, even Giant Heart. Does he find the boss or not? 6 cards in hand. Imagine his last 2 prize cards being 2 boss. He already has a lot of luck with his Great Catchers, by the way. 2 fires. Yeah, the deck is looking pretty thin now. Retreat. Boss. Outrage. Okay, he can also Welder onto Cramorant to win the game. He could do that. Do we have another Reset Stamp? Do we have another Reset Stamp? Zacian. No, we do not have another Reset Stamp, unfortunately. Research. There's a couple of energies which can go to the Zacian, but that's not gonna matter too much. Crazy Code. Probably has the Welder, right? So he can Spit Shot his way to victory. How many Welders in here? Nah, that's just well played. Pretty interesting approach for sure. I think the boss was in here, right? Yeah, if we gotten the boss, this would have been better. Then we could have knocked out Cramorant as well as the Dene GX. But now he just has Welder and that's well played. Unless he doesn't have Welder. I doubt it. He did use 2 Denes. Could be 2 Welders prize, 1 on the bottom of the deck. 1 Fire Energy. Primed Wisdom. What is taking so long? This should be like Welder game, right? Welder game? It's also funny that you can attack with the Zacian, by the way. So the Zacian is ready to take down the Cramorant if he doesn't have Welder. Maybe his last prize card is the Dene? I don't know what's going on. He should have this, right? Fioning? Yeah, that doesn't matter. peak catch. Wow, we still have this. Well, I definitely did not expect that. So he definitely should have gotten a welder, but he played all of his Dedenes down, which is interesting. But now I can also show you guys, yeah, you can just boss the Dedenne, but you can also like set yourself up with the Zacian here, and you can use Brave Blade at a specific point in the game. Well played. Okay, this guy needs 3 metal energies though, but it's as fine as it is. Just take down the Dedenne. That was close, so close. I did not expect we were gonna get the W here, but against Fire decks, it's a little bit difficult because they don't run VMAX Pokemon unless they're running Centiskorch, but this was crazy. We did pull out on top, so Raikou very good, taking multiple prize cards here. I think we should give another huge shout out to Filippo Gatti, getting, of course, this deck on the map, and I am enjoying this deck, for sure. So what can we say? This deck is on fire. You can use Raikou. You have also against Mewtwo. It will be fun using that Zacian, hitting for weakness. Okay, what now? Also, I wonder why I attached that Aurora energy onto that Porygon-Z. That was not necessary, but we did not even need it in the end, which is good. But I want to use Beast Game GX at one point to take additional prize cards. That's my main concern here. Like, you use the attack from Raikou 120 on something like Oricorio or Dedenne, and then finish the job with Beast Game GX. Should be the way it should go. Okay, starting it off with this, which is not bad. We also, I don't think we run Ordinary Rod, so getting rid of the Beast Game GX fella is bad. Having this in the opening hand is never good, because you typically go for Dedenne GX, slap down a Porygon-Z, actually a Porygon, and then next turn go for Porygon-Z. Okay. It is Mawile. Well, at least they didn't have another Pokemon, so he could have actually slapped down all of these Pokemon, which is bad. I wonder how you go against stuff like ADP. You slap damage? I don't know. Also, he can one-hit KO this and take 4 prize cards, which is even more scary. Well. What to do? Aurora Energy. Getting rid of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a research, I guess. Oh no, our Beast Game fella goes away. We do have Porygon. We can use Communication, getting yourself to Dedenne next turn. Next turn, attaching this as well. Becoming immune from damage with Zamazenta is probably not gonna be the thing we want to do right now. So I think Communication, Dedenne, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it brings. We cannot resort to too many 2-prize Pokemon, otherwise we will definitely be in a pickle. So it's okay. He could use Marnie. Our hand is actually doesn't contain a supporter anyhow. Next turn, we just need to find ourselves a Porygon-Z and just try to go for like amazing shot, and go from there. If we can use it 3 times, we should be okay. Also, it's bad that we had to give up on Beast Game GX, otherwise this can actually give us 3 prize cards, which would be so huge. Water Energy, okay. He could go for Willy Bite. He doesn't seem to have it. Okay, there's a Marnie play. Interesting. So we have established a Porygon. We have a Raikou in the active slot. There's this is perfect. This is perfect. We have Rare Candy Porygon thanks to the Marnie, like for real. And he is resorting to Jirachi here. So this is very interesting because Jirachi will allow us to take a cheeky prize card, whatever is the case. Okay, Zacian as well. Cool. This guy is able to slap a little bit of damage. Not that it's gonna bother us too much here. So it's gonna go for Rare Candy Porygon-Z. Let's go for a classic Quick Ball, getting ourselves. He could go and target down on our Porygon-Z, but we're not gonna be bothered by that at all. Also, if we set up a Zacian, we are able to knock out his Zacian, which is very awesome. There's still a lot of metal energies in the list, as well as Aurora Energy, but we right now need to find some of our resources. I think I will just go for another Raikou. Like sniping 120 twice is awesome. Can still resort to Crobat later, so let's see here. 1 energy and a Skyla. Okay, the Skyla is able to get ourselves a trainer card, which is able to get ourselves, let's see here, Crazy Code. Coding Metal Energy going onto that. We can maybe establish another one of these. I don't know. Let's go with Skyla. We can use Communication or Quick Ball. I think Quick Ball is probably better because we won't need any of these. Reset Stamp is also good, but we need to just draw cards, right? So I think Crobat V is the only logical approach here. So let's take that one. Tool Scrapper, also not able to use that, unfortunately, so just gonna get rid of that. Use Quick Ball. You can go for Zacian or Crobat, but Crobat hopefully will draw itself into an Aurora Energy or a Speed Lightning Energy, and we should be good to go from there on out. I know having 2 prize Pokemon on here is not good, but look at this. This is not good. This is not good. Where are the energies here? Where are the energies? Yeah, this is not good. He can actually go for Alter Creation this turn, so we actually were destroyed pretty quickly here. Wow, where are the energies? This lens runs a ton of energies, but whiffing on one is very interesting. We just needed an Aurora Energy here, or a Speed Lightning Energy. Well, none of them popped up. Okay, just Stellar Wish. He could go for another like Marnie, or just go for the Dane plays and try to go for Energy Switch. He needs Energy Switch, he needs ADP, he needs an Attach of Turn, and that's a whole lot to ask for. Either way, the Jirachi will go down instantly. I actually wanted to attack this turn. Right now, his Mawile can also go on the offensive, which is pretty horrible. He could go for like Switch and knock us out, but we'll see. Whiffing on the energy was huge. Probably gonna be our downfall. We also have Reset Stamp, which could help us. Still don't have an energy just yet, so this is going to be one of those games. Okay, here comes ADP. Hopefully we will draw into Speed Lightning Energy, or things could go wrong very horribly. Speed Lightning Energy will provide us with 2 more cards. Maybe he switches around to Mawile. He could knock us out, and then we rely to another 2-prizer. In the search of energies again. Okay, Viridian Forest. We do have a Metal Energy in our list. He could get himself a Water type energy. He can get the KO, then Alter Creation later, which doesn't change a thing at all. So maybe he just attacks with Mawile time and time again. Research. Okay, getting rid of another energy. He could go for Energy Switch and Switch Guard. Rangaroo as well. Yeah, lots of weak HP Pokemon, that's good. Like, that is a prize card, that is a prize card. Attack. So, okay, Willy Bite, that's bad. He does take a prize card on this fella, 160. If only we would have gotten an attack off. If only. Wow. Now Aurora Energy shows up. It's always the same like that. So, Viridian Forest, getting rid of the Tool Scrapper. And getting ourselves energy. We attach of the turn. We use Aurora Energy onto our Raikou. We get rid of the... Yeah, we're getting rid of Rare Candy. Yeah, just get rid of that. Go for Communication. Swapping the Zacian back in the deck. And go for... Yeah, I think there's a Raikou prize, right? Yeah, there is a Raikou prize. That's bad. Pretty bad. Maybe we just go for the Zacian to attack with in the first place. It's gonna maybe for next time. Who knows, but this is not good. Definitely not good. We can stamp him. He can then knock out our Raikou again with his fella, but I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna go for Alter Creation, or he slows the game down immensely. Crazy Code, Speed Lightning Energy. Drawing 2 cards. We have enough energies as it is, so we can set up whatever we please. We can use Speed Lightning Energy to draw into another... Yeah, we can still do that on the Dane GX, by the way. 2 switch cards. Interesting. Skyla. We have Communication. Communication can get ourselves... Yeah, definitely need to find ourselves a Zacian, right? We have a Quick Ball, we have the Zacian, so maybe we just use Research to get ourselves Zacian set up completely. Because we know we go down this turn. Amaze Shot. 120, 120. I think we need to go after this one right now. Could have taken a prize card and hope we would have gotten a Raikou off, but that is very tricky. Okay. Either if he knocks this guy out, we can attack with like the Danny GX, use a Tingly Return GX and knock out the Mawile here. I wonder if he's gonna go for Alter Creation or not. Alter Creation, so he ends the game in 2 turns. Also, the hammers are a little bit worrisome because I think he runs 4 copies and getting rid of energies is a huge concern for us. Okay, the Danny GX, getting rid of. Yeah, I wonder why he did not scoop up one of his weaker HP Pokemon. Maybe he thinks we only run 2 Raikou. Maybe he thinks we don't run Ordinary Rod. Who knows? Is he gonna go attacking? Or is he gonna go for Alter Creation? Either way, he needs Energy Switch this turn as well as a Switch, and he already used a Switch card in the first place. Maybe he manually retreats so he can saucer the energies on. It's an interesting game for sure. Okay, he does have the Switch, gonna go for Jirachi. Maybe he's still looking for 1 puzzle piece. Maybe he has Scoop Up Net in hand as well as an Energy Switch. Okay, he has Scoop Up Net from the Jirachi, so that didn't matter too much here. Will he bite again? Okay, will he bite? So no Alter Creation. Maybe he's gonna do it this time around. It doesn't matter too much here. He can just attack with Zacian in the first place. Okay, what to do? What to do? Attacking with a Zacian is not the good answer right now. I think. And there's also boss. What to do? Attacking with this, promoting a Porygon? We'll see. Okay, we have the Zacian in the first place. That's crazy. Zacian in the first place. So crazy code, speed lightning energy over here. 1, 2. Then another speed lightning energy. Again, so we do draw a lot of cards. We can Tingly Return and take 2 prize cards. This is pretty nice. We can set up Zacian, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. We can attach here so we can retreat, but he's probably gonna knock it out. Wonder if he's gonna go for the approach that we think of. So communication. We have Oricorio as well. Interesting. Don't need Oricorio just yet, but I think I will just leave it as it is. Use Tingly Return GX. Knock out the Mawile. Hopefully get ourselves the Raikou. So we promote this. I think he probably will go for Marnie unless he doesn't play a lot of Marnie. Raikou. Okay, there's Raikou. That's cool. Raikou will allow us to attack again. And I think he's going to go for Alter Creation. And the moment he does that, we attack with Zacian. Out of nowhere. Unless he plays Marnie right now. Which he could. He only played 1 more. Also, the hammer is not going to matter too much. We can actually attack instantly. Unless he goes for boss plays right now and tries to attack with Zacian. He already used 1 saucer. He could use another one. Okay. We also have access to Reset Stamp. Oh yeah, we already used it. Too bad. Okay, Energy Switch. Is he going to just go on the offensive with Zacian? If that is the case. Interesting. Okay, there's a boss play. I think that was his plan all along. But now he needs to set himself up another Zacian, so he needs 2 saucers. He needs a Zacian and an energy. Okay. That's a whole lot to ask for, right? Also a switch card he needs. Okay. Fine. He's also stuck in the active, so maybe we use the Raikou right now. We don't have Boss. Boss could provide us with 2 prize cards, but we'll see. I think the Zacian is just fine as it is. Crazy code. 1, 2. Okay. Speed lightning energy on this guy. More energies popping up. I think I will just slap down Raikou and use some more speed lightning energies because we need to draw into that last Aurora energy. Okay, there we go. This one over here, getting rid of the communication, getting that air balloon set up. Retreat. Does he play Tool Scrapper? He could be playing Tool Scrapper. Or Choreo, drawing some more cards. We can use switch and then attack with the Raikou. It's all coming down to the wire here. Interesting. Not gonna slap down everything just yet. Do we have another attacker ready? I don't think so. Zacian? Nah. Yeah, just use Oricorio drawing more cards. Okay, we do have boss here. Okay, that's good. That can win ourselves the game against these two fellas. Crazy code. This. Okay, and now we Brave Blade. Okay, he needs a whole lot of stuff. We have a switch card, which is good, which we can retreat the Zacian, which, yeah, switch is good. That means we can have the game with boss on the Dene. These games are ridiculous, man. Yeah, Zacian can also attack, as you can see here in this list. Cherish Ball, the Dene GX. He needs Zacian, attach of turn, 2 saucers and a switch. Will he have it? There's 2 Zacians in his discard pile. 2 prize cards left. He technically could go for it, but the problem is that he already wasted 3 switches and 3 scoop up nets. So he will need to get this Jirachi out of the active position. Primate Wisdom first. We have game in hand, by the way. If we have, yeah, we have switch and boss, or we have a Raikou and boss. Okay, the Dene GX getting rid of a whole lot of stuff. Okay, that's a water type energy. How many energies in here, by the way? 5 energies. He could technically have more. Okay, there's Saucer. Attach of turn for sure. He can still use Research and Stellar Wish, I think. How many Research in here? 3 Research. Let's just hope he whiffs it. I think the problem will lie with the switching outs, because he already wasted a lot of them. Okay, there's a Marnie. Marnie could technically get all the good cards back in our deck. We can physically retreat as well and go for a Raikou if the Jirachi is stuck. So that's also an option. Okay, there's the Marnie plate. Whoa. Whoa. Still have speed lightning energies. Okay, okay, there's an energy, there's a research. Just need to know if we still, yeah, we still have, we can use Amazing Shot next turn, it's good. He has the switch card. Intrepid Sword. Well, 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 if we don't draw what we need the switch card. We need it ASAP. So, how do we make sure we do that? We quick ball this one rare candy away. Getting ourselves the Dene GX. Using Viridian Forest, getting rid of more stuff, shuffling the deck constantly. We need to find, we have access with draw with speed lightning energy. And we just need to find that 1 copy of switch. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Come on, switch. There's 3 cards left in the deck. There's that switch card, perfect. Retreat. Well played, you have a good deck. Wow, these are the strangest wins of like ever. Like against that Kremren that whiffed on Welder, we had some luck. Definitely some luck in this game as well. So the deck has some capabilities. You just have to get used to playing it, but it's looking very fun for sure. Okay, hopefully this time around we come across something like Pikarom, so ADP got slapped in the face. I wonder why he didn't go for Alter Creation. Hello. How you doing? Solar E is our opponent. They're very eager to be playing against us. We have a Raikou. Starting with Raikou is not bad. It all depends on what we're up against. If we see a Centiskorch V, we slap down the Zacian. If not, we discard it. If we see Mewtwo, we slap down the Zacian. If not, we discard it. Okay, Volcanion. I think I'm slapping this down just to be safe and sound. Yeah, slapping down. He could actually go for Flare Starter, or he cannot knock us out, right? I don't think so. I'm not gonna use the reset stamp. He might have a good hand. Just in case, we're gonna use YOLO. Yeah, we could have gotten rid of his huge hands, or his terrible hand. Who knows? Nobody would ever know. We have an Intrepid Sworder. Do we use that? Or we use the classical stuff? Quick Ball. Porygon. Quick Ball. Do we use Intrepid Sword here? That is the question. Welder and Boss is something we don't see often, but either way he can also knock out the Danny Jack, so that is not the biggest concern ever. Just gonna go for Quick Ball. And we will get ourselves... Do we have Crobat in the house? No, we do not. Maybe another Porygon here. 2 Porygons. He might have Cramorant, so that's what I'm concerned about. So getting ourselves another Porygon just to be safe and sound. And next turn I think I will go for the Danny over the Intrepid Sword right now. Seems to be a good deal to me. Or Intrepid Sword, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Intrepid Sword instead. We have communication, the only thing we need is, yeah, we have Candy, we have Speed Lightning Energy, the only thing we'll need is a Porygon-Z to strike and slap this guy out of the active, and maybe a Jirachi as well, you never know. We have the rare Candy, just need to draw into one Pokemon and it's done. We have Aurora Energy and Speed Lightning Energy, this is actually not bad. Okay, it's a Centiskorch, as to be expected. Right, this Zacian can slap 300 damage if he goes for a VMAX, which is very good. Also, as seen in the previous game, Zacian is also an attacker. Yeah, it's gonna go for Flare Starter and set himself up with a huge Centiskorch VMAX. The only thing we are concerned about is like setting up a Porygon-Z, then using this to lower this HP and then knocking him out with Zacian. We should be okay. Flare Starter, fine. And with so many Pokemon in this list, I'm pretty sure we draw either a Quick Ball or a Pokemon. Alright, let's do this. Speed Lightning. There's the Pokemon and even a Research. Wow. We got blessed here, fellas. We got blessed. So Porygon-Z out of the list right now. Rare Candy time. Ta-ta. So, next up, we even have the Grass Energy, which is nice. So, we have all the necessary energies for the Raikou. And now we just go for a Research as well. Set ourselves up with the Zacian on the bench, which is very eager to attack, for sure. Crazy Code. Grass Energy over there. I think I will use the Speed Lightning Energy as well here on the Danny GX to draw even more cards. Okay, there's even a Skyla, that's interesting. We need to find Aurora Energy and another Metal Energy. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this. We can also paralyze the Centiskorch if we want to. Communication for the Danny GX, so it seems to be good. Amazing shot. Bam! So Volcanion is gone, and Centiskorch is looking pretty grim, for sure. We got the lone Porygon right here from the prize cards. Well played. Yo, he's probably not gonna reset stamp or Marnie us. How about this list? We can paralyze him in rough situations, or we can find everything and slap 300 damage. Either he goes on the offensive with a Centiskorch V, which we instantly KO. We'll see what happens. Okay, there is a reset stamp. That's pretty good because our hand was not containing Metal Energy. Okay, Aurora Energy, as well as an Air Balloon. Well, 6 cards in hand. If there's not a Pokemon in there, okay, there is a Giratina, getting rid of a special energy that we don't care about at all. If we are able to set ourselves up with another Raikou, that would be terrific. So we already have, okay, he scoops up the Giratina once again, getting rid of another special energy. And then he's probably going to go for the Radiating Heat, getting rid of another energy, which is pretty interesting for sure. Yeah, the Danny Jax as well. Okay. All these golden energies, oh, actually golden cards, trainer cards, reset stamps, scoop up net. That's crazy. This list is actually rocking out pretty well. And I wonder if he's going to go for the KO or not. KO gets rid of the energies instantly. We still have Air Balloon in hand. We have Skyla, which can get ourselves a trainer card, which could either be... What do we need? What do we need? Interesting. Communication, getting himself Crobat V. Is he looking for Centiskorch V Max? This guy has 5 energies attached, by the way. That's a whole lot. We can paralyze him, seeing as he already wasted 2 switches. Maybe he doesn't have any more switches left. There could be 2 prize, you never know. Could be one on the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, Welder. Okay, the Volcanion could go on the offensive. Also, as mentioned, there's a lot of weak HP Pokemon right there. Okay, Centiskorch VMAX does show up, which is pretty awesome. That means we can slap for 300 freaking damage. Unless he switches around to his Volcanion. What now? Knocking is out, switching to Volcanion. Okay, G-Max Antiferno. I like that. We're actually going to be giving an Air Balloon to our Porygon-Z, because he probably won't go after that anytime soon. Okay, this is good. The Dedenne GX. We are gonna go with the Crazy Code, Aurora Energy, right here. We just need to find a Metal type energy. Will we find that? We can go Skylock, Quick Ball, getting ourselves a Raikou, and then Speed Lightning Energy. That's actually not bad. Choose a card to discard. Yeah. Nope. Need to find more stuff. I think Speed Lightning Energy, otherwise we lose it anyhow, right? Otherwise we lose it anyhow. Speed Lightning Energy, let's go. This Dedenne is getting filled with stuff. Okay, Metal Coating Energy right there. And I think let's just go for the Dedenne GX. Whoosh. Getting rid of all these things. There's a Raikou. There's a Raikou, interesting. So we can actually use Communication. Getting rid of this. Getting ourselves the Raikou again. Yeah, I don't think we'll need anything. We could Skyla to get ourselves something like Boss, so we can win the game. We do have another Pokemon here which can turn itself into a Dedenne. We'll see. Let's just take the Boss for now. We will not have more things to go for. Like, even if we have Boss, do we have another Dedenne GX in the list? No, we do have Oricorio. Oricorio, because right now, if we use Communication, we do need to draw into a Pokemon. We will take a lot of prize cards, so maybe Boss is not the worst idea in the world. Retreat. And yeah, this guy is finally showing some action here. And we can also like accelerate to the Zacian here and then knock out something like the Dedenne, which is also not a bad idea. I think I will prefer that way. Let's see here. Interesting. Leave it as it is. Did he already use a reset stamp? Yeah, he did. So let's just take him down. Amazing Sword. 300 freaking damage. That's crazy. So Centiskorch going down. ADP going down. Aurora Energy, that's good. Crobat is good. Rare Candy. Well, that Rare Candy is useless. But other than that, we are ready to win this game next turn. The only thing we need to do is like set up this guy, Brave Blade, the Crobat. Or set up the Raikou and knock out Jirachi and Volcanion. That's also a win con. Love the deck so much. It's working out perfectly. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself as well. This is very huge. This is quite the long video, but it's working out pretty well with this special energy deck. Like 300 damage, that's insane. That's what you need against Centiskorch. So now I understand why there's not a water type Pokemon in here. You just strike with a Raikou, knock out Volcanion, put damage onto a Centiskorch V. He evolves that Centiskorch V, and then boom, you win the game with the Zacian here. Zacian slapping 300. Right now, it is downsized to 150 again. Weldering onto another Centiskorch. We have Boss in hand, so if he doesn't alter our hand, we should be good. We can accelerate everything to Zacian. There's also a way we can paralyze with the Dedenne. So I do love the fact you can draw so many cards with Speed Lightning Energy. That's also the reason why there's like 3 Dedenne GX in here. Okay, the Dedenne GX is in the prize card, but we need to get something with the Crobat here. Accelerating, Communication for nothing, Bossing, and then Crobat, getting us 3 cards. Finding an energy. Still have access to 1 metal coating energy and 1 aurora energy. I wonder if they're in the deck. I'm gonna see that with communication first. Also, Crobat could draw us into research, which is also interesting. I wonder what we should go for. 1 aromatic grass energy, 1 in here. So either way, we need to find that aurora energy, that last one, is if it's in the deck. Promote Porygon-Z, check if it's in the deck, and go from there. We can also use Giant Heart to thin out our rare candy from the hand, which is also pretty good, which means Crobat can draw more cards. High Heat Blast, okay, we go down. Which is pretty okay. Okay, first things first. There is an Oricorio, okay. What do we have to work with? An Aurora Energy, and the Aurora Energy is game either way. Aurora Energy is game either way. Okay, we don't need the boss. There's also 2 research still in here. Okay. But if we slap that down, we cannot draw more cards. That's pretty bad. We do have boss in hand. Oricorio can either way draw us 3 cards. Either way. Whatever the case, we can do this. Dance of the Tributes. There is that research. There is that research. Okay. The Danny Jax can go back to the hand, paralyze him, but he still has access to Scoop Up Nuts and switch cards. We need to save all of our energies, by the way. You can also like knock this guy out. If he goes, he cannot Cramorant. He cannot Cramorant unless he has Scoop Up Net. We can paralyze a Crobat. I know, we are just 1 energy short of winning the game. Another air balloon. 1 energy short. We can go for research and just get everything to the Zacian, but that's not gonna win us the game. So I think I'm just gonna go for Tingly Return GX. This goes back to the hand and we promote just a little Porygon. We do have lots of speed lightning energy, so we will find everything. We draw a lot of cards that way. He needs Scoop Up Net, he needs Welder, and there's already 3 Welders in his discard pile. So he needs Welder, Scoop Up Net, and a Cramorant V in his hand right now. If not, we win the game next turn. Unless he scoops this guy up and goes gusting around the Zamazenta. Pretty scary scenario, but it could happen. Pokegear. Does he find his last Welder? Was that the best approach though? We could have also like bossed a Crobat. So his only outs were switch cards. Now he also has outs with Scoop Up Net. He's stuck? Okay, he's stuck. That's what happened here. Interesting. So, it's time. Crazy Code. Speed Lightning Energy. We are gonna be attaching this. Attaching the Aurora Energy as well, getting rid of the Danny Jax. We're gonna be using Air Balloon, retreating, and look at this fella go. That's just gonna be well played, and Raikou takes the game by taking down 2 Pokemon. So everybody's not running Mew, everybody will get punished. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of the Amaze Box with Porygon-Z. Very interesting list for sure. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button, as it helps out the channel more than you would possibly think. Daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure you are subscribed. Check out my sponsors, cardmarket.com if you're a European player. I'm actually going to be putting a €10 coupon code on the screen right now, so I'm just going to have to find it. There we go, €10. Cardmarket.com for new accounts. So if you don't have an account just yet, open an account, and if you're that lucky person that claimed the code, be sure to let me know what you're going to purchase from the website. So you can purchase cards from people all across Europe and sell cards yourself. Also check out my other sponsor, of course, PokedownStore.com, the one and only, where you can buy yourself coupon codes for, actually not coupon codes, TCGO codes for everything you might need. Zacian codes, Eternus codes, Pikarom League Battle Deck codes, just boosters from Vivid Voltage, Trainer Toolkit, whatever you want, they have it up on stock, and you can use the coupon code ZapDogsTCG for 5% of your next order. Anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.